Oy. Hey. creativelylisamarie back again with another YouTube weekly live. That's Creatively Lisa Marie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Today has been crazy busy. If you're on my Instagram page at all, I posted 3 different posts today, which I don't usually do. I don't usually post too many posts because I'm always worried that if I post too much, the posts will get lost if they're like on top of each other in one day. But I just feel like there's not enough hours or days to post every single thing that like we want to post or share, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm going to have to just start doing stuff when I have time instead of worrying about the algorithm and whether I'm posting at the right time and spreading out my posts enough. I'm like tired of living by that like mindset, and I just I can't live my life like that anymore. It's just way too limiting and too stressful, and like I just need to be able to share stuff when I can share it. You know what I mean? Instead of everything having to be so like strict and like, okay, I should do it this way and I have to do it this way, or I better do it this way, or if I don't get enough likes on this one compared to that one, and blah blah blah. Like, I just don't care anymore. I just want to share what I want to share. You know what I mean? I just want to enjoy what I'm doing, which I do enjoy everything I share, but like I'm usually trying to be so concise about everything I do because I have a finance background. I'm analytical. I'm into the numbers. I understand the algorithm. I understand how to use that to my benefit, but it doesn't benefit my life, if that makes sense. And I'm tired of not doing things that benefit my life. So today I posted 3 posts. I didn't separate them out by a certain amount of time. I just posted them when I had time. And I love everything I posted today. So if you want to show my 3 different posts on my Instagram page today, I would appreciate it. Now, that's not to say that I might not post again until Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, but well, actually, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try and post, whatever I can when I can this week. But normally I don't post. I got to write this while I'm on here, actually. I didn't even have time to write in it yet, but normally I don't post the before the pen of my notes pages in my Hobonichi cousin because I usually don't have time. And I was like, you know what? What I created matches this desk mat perfectly, and this desk mat was not cheap. And the pages, like, look how good these pages match this desk mat. Like, it was meant to be. And I just happened to grab this washi and sticker sheet. Like, I didn't even plan it. And then I happen to have this right there too. And I was like, this is just like, I have to share this. Even if it doesn't get a ton of likes, I still have to share it. Like, I've noticed that a lot of that, um, like the engagement on social media has gone down sufficiently and substantially since things in life are changing kind of back to the way they used to be quite some time ago. So, hello, good evening, happy Monday. I started a little late because most folks end up joining me later on here anyway. And I actually discussed this in my last live that I was even considering changing my start time for my lives to 9:30 p.m. Eastern instead of 8:30, which honestly would work fine for me because I'm just so crazy busy up until the minute I start these lives. Like, I don't know why, but I can never seem to get my life together enough to like actually have, I mean, once in a while I've been starting my lives on time or a couple minutes early, but that's like very rare. But since most people join late anyway, I was like, instead of just sitting here waiting and talking, not that I can't still talk and wait or whatever, but like that way I'm not having to scramble as much on my end. And it's like, it's not even like a deadline. Like, no one cares when I start. Like, I mean, I'm not like, no one's like promoting this or anything. Like, it's all by my own standard and schedule, you know? Um, so yeah, I just kind of started blabbering away right off the bat. Apparently, I have a lot to talk about, or I have a lot to say. I have a lot on my mind, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, I gotta share that I'm live. I forgot. Let me see. Hi to who's here. I've got my name tags. And then this is the bookmark that's in the reel for the third reel I shared for today, which I'll show you up close here in a minute, but it's from Emily Cromwell Designs, which is this desk mat. Let's see. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Shar. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Vanessa. Shar said, do what you want. We love your content. Just do it. Yes. You're like a Nike commercial. Just do it. Thank you. Or we are like a Nike commercial. Crystal said, we still will love it. Aw, thank you. Thank you both for saying that. Yeah, I always just like, I don't want my posts to get lost in like, you know, Instagram land kind of thing. So that's why I usually space them out. And I used to try and post like once a day, but I just don't have enough time to keep up with everything to do that. But there's like so much different content I want to share more often. And I don't do it because I'm worried about the posts getting lost. And I'm kind of like, at this point, I feel like if people want to see my stuff, they'll either go stalk my page, or when I share it in my group chat on Instagram, or if I share it in my stories on Instagram and all the Facebook groups and my Facebook pages and my Facebook stories. Like, I share it enough everywhere that if people want to see it, they can see it if they want to. So like there's only so much I can do about that. You know what I mean? Like I can't make people go and stalk me or make people make sure they're seeing my stuff and that they're liking it and interacting with it. Like, so instead of worrying about that, because I'm always worried about making it easier for everybody else and not like doing too much at once. And I'm just like, that doesn't work for my life. Like, I need to just do things when I have time, because I've said this multiple times. Life is too short. Like, I can't live by everybody else's schedules. I have to just, you know, live by my own schedule, obviously. And I see there's multiple people watching, but only a couple. Well, the people that I've said hi to have commented so far. So, just in case you don't know, if you're from back in the day when I did my Instagram lives on Instagram, or my weekly lives on Instagram, I can't see that you're on a YouTube weekly live because there's no drop down for me to see who's on. I just see a number. So unless you talk in the comments, I don't know that you're here. I just like to put that out there so no one thinks that I'm ignoring them or anything like that. But if you are here, if you could give my video a like and subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. Ooh, this looks good. I was trying to figure out which click art pen I was going to use to write my notes. And I actually have a pinker color. I have a more pinker color that probably would have matched the pink in here a little bit. But I did the purple because it's like Halloween week. So I figure purple and orange. And I almost used the orange. But I think that purple looks good. It's funny, I put the start time for my lives on here, but I don't always start on time. But that's when I have it scheduled for. I always like to write down what I'm doing. Like, I've never really explained this before, but when I'm decorating the spread, I make it a 2-page spread because I feel like it looks weird if I only do one side and leave this blank. And I don't do like daily journaling in here, so there's no reason to not use the second page. Plus, I use the adjoining page for the announcement page or extra notes or whatever. So that's why I always cover up the date on the page that doesn't have the date of my live. So this is the actual date today of my live. So I leave that so I know that this is the day I did my live and the date. That's why I don't write the day of the week or the date here because it's right here. So I write down what it is, the time, the 3 shops that I'm sharing. Then I'll write a little blurb here depending on the shop that I'm sharing, or if it pertains to like a shop that I am a PR manager or rep for or whatever. And then the adjoining page, depending on which side it is, will be an announcements page. This can be a continuation of announcements. But that's basically the gist of what I do. So regardless of which page is the day of the live, I just make the other page the announcement adjoining page. So it doesn't really have to be in a certain, well, I guess it is in a certain order based on the day of my live page. So I go live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So there's a couple days in some of these daily pages where I don't use them for the lives. So I can use them for other stuff. Like when I make the list for the YouTube loop groups and do stuff for the Instagram Reel Tag Team and a bunch of other social media stuff I do. And I use it for testing stuff and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all care about knowing about any of that stuff, but I've been asked questions about how I use stuff and why I use it the way I do or whatever. So I figured since I was doing this right now, I could just kind of explain it. I do plan on using my Hobonichi cousin for 2025 a little differently, but there will be similar aspects, I think, in it. Hey, Emily. Oh, Emily, check out the Instagram reel I posted shortly ago. I posted 3 reels today if you want to give them some love on my Instagram page, but I posted the before the pen of these pages and it came out so good. I didn't have the cover on here and I had it on top of the desk mat and I used this. You'll see when you see the reel. It's real short. It's only 30 seconds. All the reels I posted today are super short, y'all. So like it won't take you long to give them some love. And actually, I mean, I suggest you watch all of my reels because I put a lot of work into them and they're good, especially the music and all that. But like I line my reels up with my music. I'm very intentional. I put a lot of work into my reels as far as like the fluidity of the music tying to, like, for example, I use the song All Too Well from Taylor Swift because I don't know if Emily Cromwell's going to look at my reel or not, but I thought she might get a kick out of it because I feel like these stickers kind of represent the autumn fall time, which that song kind of plays to. And then feeling at home, it's cold outside, all the homely stuff. And then at the very end, I purposely put the song ending, left my scarf at your sister's house, and this character's wearing a scarf. So I don't know if anybody ever pays attention to those kind of details, but that's why I will spend a lot of time making sure a song lines up perfectly to what I'm sharing in a reel. That's why I can't do things quickly, because and then I got to add all the information and all the hashtags and do all the stuff on Instagram for the reel, then share it to my stories on Instagram, share it to whatever groups I can on Instagram, and then I share it all over multiple groups on Facebook, and it's a lot of work. um and Emily Cromwell actually had an opening, or she opened up her applications for reps. And I was super excited until I saw that it had to be a Bookstagram account. And I was like, oh man. So now I'm tempted to start a Bookstagram account. But like, if I do any of that kind of stuff, I'm going to meld it to my planner account. Like, I don't want to do two separate accounts. I did do a separate photography page from my planner page, but I feel like that wasn't that big of a deal, because I was like, I'll, um, I'll do stuff with the photography page when I have time, kind of thing. But the Bookstagram, I feel like to be good enough to get on Emily's team, like it would have to be something that I'm like hardcore dedicated to. And that's not like what my passion is right now, to just focus on that. Like obviously most of y'all know that like my focus is more on like small shops overall. But it would be nice to show her that like the planning community can use her stuff too. Like it doesn't have to just be bookstagrammers, which could expand her customer base, so people don't feel like, oh, I have to read a ton of books to buy stuff from you or enjoy your stuff. You know what I mean? What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Um, Just another manic Monday. That's what it feels like. Wish it were Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. Just another manic Monday. Oh, check out that reel I posted on my Instagram page. Um, well, I might write that down. Okay, yeah, I'm just blabbering away. I think some people actually come to the live and like my video and then they peace out. But you know what? I'll take the like on the video. That's better than nothing. Like I said, any support is appreciated. I will take it. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. I don't think. I'm trying to think of what I need to share, or what I'm going to share. Oh, okay. I was writing these notes, and I do want to finish my notes, but I gotta share that I'm live. Oh wait, I was gonna do that earlier, and I forgot. All right, hold on, y'all. Although more people are on, and then they keep dropping, so it's gonna be one of those nights, I think. I don't think you did, Crystal. I think a lot of people like my stories, but they don't actually go and like the actual reel. And I mean, I appreciate people looking at my stories and liking them, I guess, but I don't think that really helps with the algorithm, to be honest. Like, liking the actual reel and like commenting, saving, sharing it, that makes a big difference. But like the liking everyone's stories, I don't know that, from what I can tell, I've never noticed that actually really makes a difference as far as the algorithm or helping someone. Like, I'd rather someone like my reels on my actual page. And I mean, if you want to look at my stories, look at them, but like, I don't need everybody to like heart all my stories. I'd rather them heart my reels instead. Like, that helps me more than um YouTube is like way behind. Wow, okay, more and more people keep dropping. Maybe I should just cancel the live because it's not like I don't have plenty of other stuff to do. Um I still gotta film my loop video. I know when other people say they're live, people seem excited and want to jump on, and I'm like, I guess I'm losing my touch. Let's see. I'm not entertaining enough. I don't I don't got the goods. Maybe I gotta start doing something gimmicky or something. Start making it all flashy and fake and disingenuine and like be really conceited and like self-involved and just only care about myself. Then people will come running. Let's see. Or I gotta start swearing and like cause drama and like act like a fool and embarrass myself, and then people will be like, I gotta watch this chick. I don't know what she's gonna do next. I should put that in my stories right now. Like, come see what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna show some Happy Mail. Woo! Gonna talk about some fun planner stuff. We don't like that. Oh, I can't eat it right now.
I did the cheese on the shell. Brought one for you to try.
Oh, it looks good, but I can't. I'll get so messy. You can't eat it. I'll just eat it later.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to eat it, but it's just, if it wasn't so messy.
Oh, yeah.
Although, I don't even know if I should. I was just talking about maybe I should cancel the live anyway. Maybe I'll just go downstairs and eat dinner. I'm never gonna get the 4,000 watch hours anyway. I gotta pay someone to watch my videos. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Barb. Thanks, Emily, for saying that about the first memory planner spread. Actually, let's that is, oh, so this is the memory planner spread I did in the last live. And this is the one I need to complete this Wednesday, and then I'll be doing this week midweek memory planning. This is the week I'll be doing on my live this Wednesday, and I already have the kit picked out. So I'm using Every Minute Story. I have a Halloween kit for this week. And then the following week, I'm going to be using Blissful Jade Designs Snuggle Up Buttercup kit that she actually sent me. She sent me a couple kits and some other stuff to share with you all. So I'm going to be sharing that in my live this Friday. Oh, I should add that to the notes. Um, that is something I need to share actually. So I'm explaining it here, but I should be writing it in my notes and talking about it there. I got distracted because you mentioned memory planning, and I got all excited. Um, Dinner is chicken tacos. I actually canceled HelloFresh for now because the chicken thighs that I like to get, I don't buy Tyson chicken. I hate Tyson Corporation. When I went vegan vegetarian, I swore off anything Tyson. They are one of the worst companies out there. Um, so unfortunately, they have the chicken market cornered, literally, and so I wasn't able to buy chicken for the longest time because the smaller grocery store I go to, when COVID hit, they weren't getting hardly anything at their store. All the bigger stores were getting everything. Um, so there's this one brand of chicken that is not Tyson. That's actually, I believe it's called Amish Farms. Anyway, they finally got it back at the smaller grocery store, and I got some when we went to the bigger grocery store. I don't know, like a month ago or something like that. Anyway, I've been building up our chicken in the freezer, and I've been getting other stuff randomly here and there when it's on sale, but it's just been sitting there because I've been doing the HelloFresh. And so it got to the point with the HelloFresh where, like, I always get good meals, but it was like at the point where it was like, okay, I could take a break. I'll come back when they have another good deal. Let me go through and start eating stuff I have in the freezer, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I've been meal planning everything and coming up with really good meals, which are actually in my Hobonichi weeks. And I'm behind on sharing the quarterly flip throughs for my Hobonichi week. So I'm hoping to actually get to that at some point sooner than later. I have my first quarter Hobonichi weeks flip through on my YouTube channel, and it's not super long if anybody wants to go check that out. Yeah, so chicken tacos, we use our own, like, well, actually, we have the seasoning packets, but sometimes we use our own seasoning. Usually mix onion with the chicken, have the seasoning. Sometimes we do the Spanish rice, but we had that with the last tacos, which were beef tacos. Sometimes we do hard shell and soft shell or just hard shell. He just brought one upstairs that had the hard shell, and he cooked shredded cheese on the outside of the shell. So it's almost like the fried taco shell, when they like bake or fry the taco shell, and it's like that, and it's like coated with something like the cheese or whatever. Like, it looked really good, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, my hands are gonna get so dirty. I want to eat it now, but I can't. That's why I was like, if y'all aren't gonna hang out or people aren't gonna show up, I'm gonna cancel this and go eat that darn taco because it looked good. Crystal says continue no matter what. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. Isn't memory? Oh my gosh, Emily. Oh, so yeah, the meal planning Hobonichi weeks. I'm hoping to start getting caught up on more stuff because, like I said earlier in the beginning of the live, I'm tired of living my life by the algorithm and worrying about posting too much in one day or posting too many posts too close together in a day. And I need to just start posting stuff when I can. And I just feel like I've been holding back on a lot of content because I didn't want to overdo it. And I'm just tired of thinking that way. Like, I'm just going to put stuff out when I have time and when I feel like it. And if it doesn't get a ton of likes, well, oh well, because I see a bunch of people. I don't even care about like the rep teams or whatever, but like I've seen a ton of people be on rep teams and it's not like their posts are getting like 100 likes. You know what I mean? Like who cares? Like either you like someone's content or you don't. You know what I mean? So I'm just tired of I'm a numbers person though, so I can't help that that's the way my mind works, but anyway, so yes, the memory planning. The memory planning, honestly, Emily, has like changed my life. Like it is so therapeutic. It is something I've wanted to do for so long and I never made the time to do it. And I am just ecstatic with myself that I found a way to make time for it. I'm using my stash. I'm like really like actually getting the hang of it and like it's like actually beneficial and I don't know. I just feel like I'm actually making something that matters, like to me. And I don't know. It's like, it's hard to explain how I just, I never get to be as creative as I want to be. And I feel like with the memory planning, I really get to be creative in the sense, in a way that makes sense to me. And I just freaking love it. I can't even tell you. Hey, Liv. Yeah, it's funny. Get the deals with HelloFresh when I can, but eat my stash. So I do the same thing with stickers, right? Or like planner accessories. Get the deals when you can, but also use my stash, right? So that's funny. You should, Char. Like the memory planning, it's just, I can't even like, well, let me finish. I'm getting distracted. All right. Um, so I do have announcements. YouTube. Oh, you know what I do actually? Let me when I'm running behind like this, I actually talk it out as I'm writing it. So we have new YouTube loop group videos. This Wednesday. And I do plan on being on my premiere Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. If anybody wants to come hang out, you don't even have to talk in the comments, but you can come watch the premiere and hang out with me. I don't plan on it being a super long video. I'll give you a sneak peek. I'm actually planning on filming tomorrow. I keep jumping all over the place. Tomorrow might be crazy busy. If I can get my anxiety meds refilled tomorrow, then we're going to go to the grocery store, probably get goat feed, and I got to fill up a couple of gas jugs for a couple of the cars here on the property and stuff. So tomorrow is going to be busy potentially. If I cannot fill my anxiety meds tomorrow, I can't go till Friday to get them. So tomorrow might not be as bad as I think, but I won't know for sure if Walgreens will give me the refill or not. I have a feeling they might not, but I'm going to try. Anyway, I plan on doing a plan with me in my Hobonichi weeks. Funny, I was just mentioning that. um, or actually, not my weeks. Sorry. I'm going to be doing a plan with me in my soft paper studio. I can't talk. Soft paper studio weeks planner. Um, for our candy theme for the YouTube Loop Group video. So I'm going to be filming this after this live tonight. Well, after the live, I'm going to run down and eat dinner probably if I am hungry and then film this video. So it's not going to be super long, but so the new YouTube Loop Group video this Wednesday, the theme is candy. And that's 9 a.m. Eastern. Join me for premiere. We didn't have a loop group last Wednesday because there was 5 weeks, or there is 5 weeks in October. We also have new IG Real Tag Team Reels dropping this Friday, November 1st. November 1. And the theme is nature. And I'm pretty sure I already know what I'm going to use. I don't know what I'm going to create, but I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to use for that. And then I have my YouTube, which I was kind of mentioning earlier, my YouTube weekly live this Wednesday will be hashtag midweek. I'm going to start posting them on my Instagram page with the hashtag midweek memory planning, which this hashtag had not been used previously, so it's a new hashtag. So this week, like I said, will be EMAS, every minute a story. But next Wednesday, not the upcoming Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So that would be this Wednesday, the 30th. So, that's right. Yeah. So Wednesday, November 6th. So Wednesday, November 6th, the memory planning will be in my A5 sterling ink. So a totally different kind of memory planning. A5 sterling ink. It'll still be a weekly with a kit from Blissful Jade Designs. And the kit I will be using from Blissful Jade Designs, I will be showing on my live this Friday. It's called Snuggle Up Buttercup. It's so gorgeous, and it's going to go perfect with my A5 sterling ink. And I've been wanting to try memory planning in my A5 sterling ink before next year, because I am planning on doing memory planning in my Hobonichi weeks and in the A5 sterling ink with the different style stickers. So I haven't tried that with the sterling ink yet, but Blissful Jade Designs sent me a package today with stuff to share with you all, like she's done before, and the stuff she sent me is so freaking gorgeous. And as soon as I saw that kit, the Snuggle Up Buttercup, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to try this for the memory planning. So super excited about that. And then I was talking about this earlier, but I would have put it in my notes. Check out my new reels on my IG page. So, like, I'm like, show me the money with Jerry Maguire. I'm going to say, show me the love. I think I'm going to start putting a hashtag. I'm going to go back on every single post I've ever created and add the hashtag, show me the love. I need to put that here. Hashtag, show me the love. Show me the love. Show me the love. I'm going to make a song. What else? I did collaborate with my Creatively Lisa Marie photography page for the reel I created that's a highlight on my regular Instagram page. So if you want to go follow my photography page, that would be awesome. And then what else is going on? I'm trying to think. Oh, Sammy Lim Planning is going to be in the budget be damned sale. Oh, I remember the other thing I was going to share in the budget be damned sale. I think that's starting in 4 days, so I believe it's starting this weekend or like this Friday. The other thing I think I was going to tell you all was I don't need to look that up. I've mentioned this briefly, but I did get confirmation today from the owners. Keep an eye out for the first ever Shine Sticker Studio Rep applications. I might even try and I'm kind of on fire today with getting stuff done. Oh, I gotta make my loop video tonight, but I'll be up late anyway. I might be making that template tonight for the rep application. I suggested that maybe we could post it on November 1st and give ourselves time or give folks a week or two to apply, go through and, figure out who's going to be on the team and notify them, get the team together so everybody can be well in place before the new term starts January 1st. That's the plan with that. If I can get it done sooner though, they might be posting it sooner this week because Friday's November 1st. So if I get it done tonight, I'm going to send it to them to review it. And if they're good to go with it, they might post it this week. But I'll be sharing it in my stories and on my Instagram page and in my Instagram group chat and all that stuff. And then I forgot what else I was going to say about that. Oh my gosh, I just totally had a brain fart. Keep an eye out. I don't know. It'll pop back in there. So now I don't have to go through the notes because I read them out loud as I wrote them. But I love my notes. I'm so happy about my notes. Okay. I couldn't remember if you said you were going live. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments. That's awesome. I thought you did it. Glad you jumped. You thought I did what all along, Emily? I just saw your comment. I'm not sure what that was in reference to. You said that's awesome. I thought you did it all along. Glad you jumped in. Are you talking about the memory planning? I can't believe it's November. Dude, I've been saying that like crazy. Like, I'm not normally one of those people that every single month says, I can't believe it's this month. I can't believe it's this month. I can't believe it's this month. I can't believe it's the first. I can't believe we're starting another month. Like, I know some creators and teach their own, but I know some creators that say that every single month of their life. So I'm like, it just cracks me up because I'm like, there's always going to be another month. But I will say, I don't know what it is about this October, and I don't know if it's because I fell and hit my head and like I got behind on stuff, so I'm trying to catch up. And then going to the vet 4 times in a month and a half and making that drive to and from. And if you watch the highlight on my Instagram page, which is one of the reels I created today. If you go to the highlight, you can see all the stories. But just so you know that that reel that was created is a snippet of the beginning of each of those stories from the highlight I created. It's the coolest thing ever. I freaking love how that turned out. Anyway, it's just been super. I mean, my everything's been hectic for a long time. I'm just if I could ever get this 4,000 watch hours on my YouTube channel, my life might get back to normal, but I've just been working so darn hard on this goal. Like, I'm just killing myself, and it's been really tough. And then there's just been a lot of ups and downs with life in general, and like bad stuff, good stuff, whatever. But October, like literally in a blink of an eye, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, it's the last week of October. I'm like, seriously, where did October go? Like, it's weird when I look back, I feel like, you know, there was a day every day of October, but like it really did just like completely fly by. Hey, Sin. Um, Danielle said, I couldn't remember if you said you were going live for Halloween. I mentioned my stories this morning. I haven't had a chance to watch your stories yet, Danielle. So, Danielle, it's kind of funny. I don't know if you know this, you probably don't, but I usually watch your stories for the day when I'm taking a shower. I take my showers, well, depending on if I have to leave early or like go to the vet, but on a normal day, I take my shower later in the day or in the afternoon. And whenever I take a shower, I catch up on your stories. But today, I actually went back to my archive and I watched all the stories from my road trip to the vet because I was deciding if I was going to put them in a highlight or not, and I didn't know how they came out. So I actually just set up my phone, turned the volume up because I knew there was music playing in the background of it. So I was like, this is perfect timing because I hadn't had a chance to do it, and I was taking a long shower because I had to wash my hair today. So yesterday for Self Care Sunday, I shaved my legs and I got a pedicure. I have black toenail polish on, and it looks so good. Um, and I did a bunch of other self care Sunday yesterday: face mask, eye mask, lip mask, and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, oh yeah, so I haven't watched your stories yet. Otherwise, I would have commented. I don't. If someone doesn't tag me in their stories, though, like if I get tagged, obviously I'll go see it sooner. But so if you ever uh just in case anybody doesn't know this, you can always tag me in stories at any time, and you can always add someone as a mention if you don't want people to see you tagging the person for whatever reason, like if it's a secret. But people can feel free to tag me anytime if it's like in reference to my lives or a shop I represent, or someone might have questions about a shop that I work with, or content creation. Like, I'm always here to help too, so you can tag me anytime. I mean, not if it's mean though, obviously. Let's use common sense here. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't seen your stories, but I think I mentioned on my last live. I don't know if I did it at the beginning or halfway through or whatever. I think when I was doing the memory planning or on my last live. What's today? Monday? It's Yeah, today's Monday. So I either mentioned it on my live Friday or the memory planning live on Wednesday, but I decided I am not going to go live on Halloween. I'm still going to do my memory planning on Wednesday, and I'm not going to do the trivia for Halloween because it's too short of a time to do that this week, because I've got too much going on this week, and my head injury is still, I mean, my head is getting better, but it still hurts, and I'm just trying not to push myself too much. And I got to stop sacrificing my mental health and just feeling good or getting better to do like something like trivia for people on a live. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So, this is part of me working on my boundaries, which is really, really hard for me because I hate saying no or that I can't do something. But I have to start being more realistic and be a grown up because I'm 44 years old, and I need to start taking care of Lisa Marie first before trying to take care of everybody else in the planner community, because unfortunately I do not get it back tenfold most of the time. So um so I don't know if that answers your question, but I am not going live on Halloween. I'm going to do my memory planning on Wednesday this week, like I normally would. And I am using a Halloween kit, though. That's going to be really cute. Yeah, there was so much good music on the way there and on the way back. And I purposely, when I did those stories, I purposely was trying to, do it with good music when I was showing the stuff or whatever. Like, that's the nice thing about Instagram stories, y'all. You don't have to worry about like copyright with songs and stuff like that. So that's why it makes it so much fun. Okay, let's see. What else is? I'll be reading and watching. Oh, you'll be reading and watching scary movies on Halloween? I don't. I'll probably be doing some. So, what's funny, Danielle, is Thursdays are kind of like my night off because I have YouTube weekly lives Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday, I have the Shine Sticker Studio Zoom, and I am actually the host for that for the next couple weeks at least, if not however many more, because the owner Deb is taking a break. So I'm actually going to be hosting that by myself for a little while. So there's that, and then Saturday and Sunday I would say are kind of my night off too, but sometimes someone else is doing a live on Saturday or whatever, so I try to be available for that to be supportive. And then Sunday is kind of like a night off, but I do self-care Sunday, so like it's a night off in a sense, but it's also kind of like the whole day is dedicated to self-care Sunday. And unfortunately, it's also the day I use to catch up on spreads if I haven't posted throughout the week because I've been too busy with everything else. Um so yeah, I don't have any like specific plans for Halloween. Like, and we're out in the country here. We don't have, and since we're in the cabin back on the property, we're not going to have like trick or treaters or anything like that. Um, I'm assuming the guy I live with is going to come home and make dinner coming from wherever he comes from. If we go to the store Tuesday, tomorrow, and I can get my medication, I might get something special to make for dinner Thursday night for Halloween. Okay, I did my notes. And let's see. So yeah, I'm trying not to sacrifice the memory planning because I feel like I've carved out a good time to do that, and it's something I really, really, really want to do. So, and it's really helping me use my stash, y'all. I've had some of these stickers just sitting here for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, just collecting dust because I just haven't made the time to use them. And in my mind, that's just asinine. Like, I don't, why am I buying all this stuff and it just sits there because I'm not like I'm doing all this other stuff to help small shops, but I'm not like actually stopping and doing stuff that I actually want to do for myself. I just keep sacrificing to help others instead of doing things for myself. And I'm like, I gotta stop doing that. But I can't help it. But I need to try and help it, is the problem. So I'm gonna start forcing myself to do stuff, whether I like it or not. Because the only thing that's really stopping me is me. Like, nobody else really cares what I do. Like, I'm not, I guess it's not like any of this is a job, so I'm not like answering to anyone except to myself. So I need to stop letting myself down and putting everybody else first before me, because I am the definition of insanity. I keep putting other people first and I keep hoping that things will change, and it's been 3 years and things are not changing. So I got to take a step back and I need to change things up. Cuz like I've said before, if people want to support you, they will. If they like you or like your content or whatever it is, if you support them and they want to support you back, like whatever the reasoning is, if people want to do it, they will. But I can't make people do it, and I'm not like that type of person anyway. I want people to do it because they want to. And like the support I give people, I do because I want to do it. I don't want to feel like I have to do it. Okay. Since we were talking about every minute a story, or I was talking about every minute a story so much, I'm gonna go ahead and share this package. I have another package on the way from them as well, which is the other hold on. I had the door open up here for a minute, but now it's getting cold. Oh, let me plug in my iPad. I see the numbers keep fluctuating, so I'm assuming YouTube is having fun with me, or it's just people coming in and out. It's nice that people are giving me the likes, though. I appreciate that. I don't think I shared that I was live on Facebook. I'm going to do that right now just in case. Not that. Live. Like I said before, I don't even know if it matters if I share that I'm live on Facebook, but I always figure it's worth a shot. I'm not going to share it to any group, so I'm just posting it on my main page. Okay, let's see here. I have the window. Yeah, we had the guy I live with mowed the lawn today finally. He hasn't mowed it in forever, but it looks so much better outside now because the grass was growing like crazy here. He still needs to weed eat because the bank over by the creek side where they dug out a bunch of stuff to make it so it won't flood. The grass and everything is growing real high over there, so he needs to weed eat at least one more time before it officially gets like actually cold, if it ever gets cold, which it never will. Um, anyway, the lawn looks so much better, but we had everything open earlier. And if you saw my stories on Instagram, I did share some stories of the property here and how nice it was out earlier with the sun out and stuff like that. It's so weird. It said it was 57 out when I was out there at like 1 o'clock. And it said the humidity was like 79 or 80. But with the sun beaming down, that was like the warmest 57 degrees ever. Like, I was like, there's no way it's 57. I mean, the temperature gauge is on the door in the shade, so I guess maybe in the shade by the door it could have been 57, but in the sun, I was like, it feels like it's like in the 70s in the sun. So it was a nice day out. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier when more people were on. If you want, let us know in the comments how you're doing today, how the weather is, where you're at, what you're drinking, what you had for dinner. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having chicken tacos. I got my Coke. I should have had my coffee because I need more caffeine. So I'm trying. I've been getting a headache every day and it's driving me insane, partially from hitting my head. Um, like I said, the weather here was really nice. I forgot what I was going to say. And I took my anxiety pill before I came up here, so it's probably just now starting to kick in. I feel a little overwhelmed because I did post a lot today, and then I didn't know how this live was going to go, and I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, film my loop video tonight, so that's gonna kind of wear me out. Like, I wish I knew for sure if I had to go into town tomorrow, because if I didn't, I would have time to film my video tomorrow, and then I wouldn't have to rush. But I don't know. I don't want to make tomorrow like really chaotic. It's already gonna be busy enough if I'm able to go. Anyway, okay. So this is packaging. Reuse the packaging. Okay, so these were a couple of the freebies. This is an automatic shop freebie that they give out. They changed this out. I believe it's month to month, or she might keep it this way for a couple months. So I have multiple of these to put in my reusable sticker book. It's super duper cute though, and I actually used, oh, I can show you. I actually used one in the memory planning for the end of a week, because I was like, ooh, because it has the finish line on it, and I was like, oh, this one, because this was like a self-care week after the hurricane, and I put it here as like, we reached the finish line, so we reached the end of the week, which was Sunday. So I thought that was like really good, like how that worked out. So I might do something similar again. I might use that again for the memory planning I do this upcoming Wednesday. And then this is the Facebook exclusive freebie. So make sure you join their Facebook group. And then in the featured section, they have this shown, and there's a special code that you can put in the comments when you order. So I have multiple of these, but I feel like you can never have enough of these like little things to use. I think that's a lot of fun. Like, freebies are always a good thing, especially like from a shop you love. And then these two were also freebies. Um, Priyanka, the owner of Every Minute Story, in case you don't know, she's a hand-drawn artiste. So this is all created by her, and this was one of the freebies she was giving out with her holiday new releases that she just did. So we got this card, and this, I think this was with every order, regardless how much you spent. I am obsessed with this card. This is probably one of my favorite journaling cards. Definitely one of my favorite Christmas journaling cards, but like just one of my favorites in general. I don't know why, but I absolutely love how she did 3 separate images, even with this like taupe plain background. I This is one of my favorite characters, with the face like, and the round head and the round body and the little feet. Like, I love her. There's a sticker of her where she's turned around and it's like she's laying down and her butt is there, and it's like not productive or whatever kind of sticker. She just that's that character cracks me up. But I love the different mugs, and like hot chocolate or cinnamon spice tea, and even the little gingerbread man, and then this little character with the little hat and these little star. I love it. And then with this with it, it's just, oh my gosh. I cannot wait to do the memory planning with stuff like this. So I'm excited about that. So these were all the freebies for this order. These 3 were automatic. I think you had to spend a certain amount to get one of these. I can't remember. And then this one is the Facebook one, like I said. But those were the freebies that I got from this order, which I love, of course. And I do use them, which is nice. I know, I'm obsessed with EMS too, Liv. Like, they're just, like I've been saying, they're just one of my favorites. Like, oh, I forgot to mention also, so this is the memory planning spread that I shared on my page today, finally. And then I have to complete this one and share that one. I skipped a couple weeks because a lot of bad stuff happened here and I don't want to remember it. And then this was this week's, so I need to complete this. But so what I plan to do is when I do the midweek memory planning for a current week, like this Wednesday, when I do this one, I'm going to do what I can here. I'll probably start out completing this. So that's my plan moving forward, and that's what I did in the previous lives. If I can, I try to complete the previous week. And then in one live, I actually did a monthly as well. It was a super productive live. So I'm going to complete this. And then that's why I'm bringing up the monthly. Because it is going to be the 1st of November this Friday. And since I'm doing memory planning, I'm going to complete this week. Then I'm going to come to the November monthly and fill in what I can for what I know already. But since it's memory planning, that means I can go back and complete this as needed. But I figured I can go ahead and fill in what I already know is coming up for November. And then my plan would be to start the current week with the kit I'll be using. So the live this Wednesday is going to be really good. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. Okay, so since I was just showing Christmas stuff, I got stuff other than Christmas stuff because I'm slowly building up my stash to use for the memory planning. These are all the different Christmas items I got. So I ended up getting the stamps. The stamps are interesting to me because they included this like pen stamp, which I feel like has nothing to do with Christmas and like the cloud and the coffee. But the funny thing is, and the boxes, because they have these two holiday ones here with the stockings and the candy cane. That one with the candy cane is my favorite. Oh my, I kind of want to stamp these right now, but the only thing is I don't know if I want to mess up the color. I don't actually have red. Oh, I could do it in teal. I have green. I mean, I know I can clean it off. I'm like one of those people, though, like, once I use a stamp in a color, I don't want to clean it off. I just want to keep reusing it in the same color. Oh, wait. I've got this rosebud color. Let's see if... Oh, I think it's like a maroon color, but I don't have red, so it's gonna have to be close enough. And I don't think I have an evergreen color. I need to get all my inks out so I can get to them easily. Okay, yeah, this is mulberry. Yeah, that's very maroon. Okay, that's... I also have this EMS stamp. I'd probably do most of... Yeah, I wouldn't do a cloud in black usually. Shoot. I don't have to do all these right now, but I really want to... What was that? I really want to see what they'll look like. I don't know why I can't find... Hold on, y'all. I just gotta make my life more complicated. Because that's how I roll. Okay, it's really annoying. I have a teal color that I can use, but I have no idea where. I thought, oh, here it is. I was gonna say, I thought I put it in a place where I could use it easily, and I did. It was right here. All right. Okay, I'm gonna try the holiday ones in that red color. I don't even know. I guess that's right. I don't think it's an actual red color. Hopefully it'd be red enough. Ah, I didn't. Shoot. I'm not using the right block. I can't get flat enough to the page. Oh, that's so cute though. Oh my goodness. Look how cute that is. So I might be able to incorporate this. I did some stamping on my live on Friday if anybody wants to check that out. I did a bunch of different stamping and oh, actually I could show you some of it, but if you check out the live Friday, I did some stamping and like days of the week and the Angel Shop week size planner and the Soft Paper Studio, formerly Sweet Freckle Designs weeks planner with like the days of the week stamps that I have from Little Bits Box. And they fit in there so well, y'all. Ah! Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed. I love stamps so much. That's why I'm doing these. Oh, I could do a teal cloud, and I feel like I can do the rest of this in the teal. So I'm going to do that. I wasn't even originally planning to test the stamps, but there's not that many, so I figured why not. Hey, Jazzy. Thanks for coming. I appreciate everybody who's here tonight. Don't forget to give my video a like and subscribe, you know, all the things. Oh, look at that. Oh, that came out good. That one, this is the one I already had, but still. That looks so good. I need to use a different box for my stamps or separate out the stuff in my stamp box because I just have way too much. I want to use stamps a lot more. I need to set up like some kind of organization for my stamps to make it easier so they're more accessible since I love them so much. This is another thing like memory planning that I need to start making time to do. I don't know why, but I am not getting this to sit flat enough on this page. There we go. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. And they're like stuff I would actually use, you know? And I know it doesn't match the stickers there, but I don't care. These are like extra pages. Oh. I had a live Friday and I didn't make notes because I ran out of time. See, I would have gone back and made notes, but oh well. Usually I try to use extra pages. I should have flipped again. Oh well. All right. Oh, you know what? I think I can do these. I can do the boxes together and then the pen one. I was thinking I had to do these all individually, like I'm about to use them. But we're just checking it out. Oh, that box has a little paper clip and the little emoji, and that has a little post-it with the page down and then a little star. Look how cute. Like how much fun. And I can use these for the memory planning. How fun would that be? I gotta remember that. Because this has the Christmas ones in it. So I'll pull this one out when I do the Christmas memory planning. So I'll already have them ready to go. And now I have some boxes I can use automatically too. Because I needed that in my last one, my last memory planning live. Like you can never have enough boxes to put stuff in. All right, let's see. Try and do the pen. Ooh. Ah! That came out so good. Now the Klena one will actually be kind of cool for the fountain pen journal that I started. It's a Midori notebook. Even though that's not a fountain pen, but oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I'm so glad I went ahead and tried those out. Like, look how cute. And this is why it's nice to have a Hobonichi Weeks where I'm not like using every day in it to journal or whatever. So I can easily just flip to a page and do something random like that and not have to worry about it. Even though, because there's not really like note pages in the Hobonichi Cousin, you know, because it's, look at that. Like the daily pages are the like note pages. Look at the little smile on the, and that's one of my favorite characters that's sitting on there. And then the character like that with the candy cane. And I love candy canes. Like, oh my gosh, y'all. So in love. Oh, by the way, I don't know if some of y'all remember, but I won a giveaway from rubberstamps.com for an embosser and they never got back to me. So I messaged them the other day. I was actually asking them something else. I don't remember what it was, but they said that the person that was handling that is no longer there or whatever. And they asked me what kind of script I wanted for the embosser. And I said, I want it the same as a stamp you sent me that was personalized. So I got to send them a picture of this so they can do the embosser with the same script with my same handle information. So that's why I want to leave that out so I can take a picture of that after my live so I can send it to them finally. Right, I'm going to go ahead and put those stamps in there. Leave this out. Go through that box later. Okay. So moving on. And no one's talking. Okay. Just talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. Used to talking to myself. Let's see. Hey, Hobonichi liked my reels. I can't even get people I support to like my reels, but Hobonichi liked them. That's funny. Okay. So the other Christmas items I got those stamps, and then I had to get this notepad, not as if I don't have enough notepads, but if you are in the washi swap exchange group, We purposely did it so it was one on one, but I'm sending something to everybody in that group, and I'm sending a envelope to a lady who had a birthday who is in the Shine Sticker Studio Zoom group that I host. So I'm going to be sending out 9 envelopes, and I packed those envelopes with a bunch of freebie stickers, a bunch of notepads, and post-it notes, and notepads like this size, different sizes, and the washi samples, like multiple washi samples for people. And I stacked those things, man, because I have so much washi. So I'm like trying to destash. And then I put a note card in there that I wrote a note on. And I think that's it. But I put so much in the envelopes, I have to weigh them and figure out how many stamps to put on them. I was going to try and do that tonight and try and get those out tomorrow, but I keep wanting to get them out ASAP, but I just have one thing after another. I just can't do all the things. Anyway, um, so I do have a lot of notepads, but I am narrowing that down with these packages. Like, not, I still have quite a bit, but I am sending good chunks of notepads and stuff. Okay, so, but this says, let me write this down, and it has this gold foiling to do priorities notes. I think this would be fun in the memory planning as well to add in, like, as a tip in, like, use some washi to put it in to, like, make a list for the next week or something like that. But also to have downstairs. So, next to my recliner, I started setting up like a seasonal setup next to where I sit all the time. So, seasonal notepad post-it, seasonal notepads, seasonal post-its, seasonal pens, seasonal calendar, seasonal bags, like anything that I can see down there is all like seasonal. So this I would have like downstairs ready to go next to my chair. Um, I think that would be a lot of fun. I like having stuff like that. So I couldn't pass up on this. And it's got this awesome like deco in the background. It's kind of like a watercolor to do priorities notes. Like I was like, that's like perfect. And it's got my favorite character. I'm just, and then the little bows. Oh my gosh. And you can actually mark the day, the week, and the date. I'm obsessed. And Priyanka, it's a, like I said, she's a hand drawn artiste. She's so super talented. This is amazing. And then I picked up these quarter sheets, 14-day Christmas countdown. I am obsessed with countdown stickers. I don't know why, but I absolutely love them. I want all the countdown stickers. I love putting them in the monthlies. And if there's extras or if I can get extra, I love using it in a weekly. I think that's great for memory planning as well. So I'm super excited to use this in my December monthly, which I'll be showing in one of my memory planning lives. Like, these are just the cutest. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to use those. And then I got these big stickers. She calls them big stickers. She doesn't call them by like the holiday. They're just considered big stickers. Oh my gosh, so cute. So these will be additions to the kits I'm using for the memory planning. You can never go wrong with the gingerbread houses, and my favorite character is sleeping on top of the gingerbread house. And then got Rudolph and his friends. That's what the sheet's actually called. And you wouldn't think these little stickers would come in handy, but if you see me do memory planning, this stuff actually really super duper comes in handy. Like this sticker on this sheet, I'll end up using as the first sticker. Like if you look at my Instagram reel I posted today, the fox sticker came from a sheet like this. So I might do something similar with that one for one of the weeks for Christmas. And then I went ahead and got reminders this Christmas, which has like self-care stuff, which is perfect for the memory planning. And then this worked out for the memory planning as well. These were fun to use as kind of like washi, and it's just stinking adorable. I love the designs and the colors so much. And then I love Christmas so much. Love, love, love. There can never be enough Christmas. I'll do Christmas all year long. So I got the 2-page Hobonichi cousin kit. So at least one of the weeks for Christmas or December memory planning, I'll be using this kit. Um, and it has the eat, drink, and be merry, like the ugly sweater, but it's super cute with the tree in the car. Oh my gosh. And then with the reindeer. Oh my gosh. And the little elf in the Happy Meal. And I just love the colorway. This sticker. Oh my gosh. I love the weekend sticker. I love all those lights and the tree headers and the countdown, the gingerbread, the bells, the candy cane hearts, and the boxes. Oh my gosh. Look at that kit. Like, how cute is that? Looks like we're missing some people tonight, too. Like, no Cynthia. Boo-hoo. That's why I always like to share that I'm live in my group chat, just in case. Okay. Oof, I'm tired. You know what? I don't like to ever take the chance waiting on my medication, but actually, you know what? Hold on a second, y'all. I'm going to try something real quick because it's already late enough. I'm going to try something real quick, y'all. Bear with me. I keep getting this weird feeling in my head. Why does it keep saying I need to sign in? Okay, I get that. Let me do it. Oh my gosh, this is going to drive me insane. There we go. I usually don't have to jump through hoops, but of course, while I'm trying to do something, it's going to make me jump through hoops. All right, here we go. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Oh, I should have put a note. Oh, I wonder if it lets me add that. I already went through. Yeah, see, this is the problem with Walgreens is they'll let me submit an order and they'll tell me that it'll be available the next day, but then I'll call and they'll be like, "Oh no, actually you can't pick it up until this date." And I'm like, "Why don't you have it flagged so that I can't do something and waste my time thinking I can?" You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why their system because like I'm just going to show up and it's not going to be there and then they're going to tell me in person and then I would waste my time driving. I don't understand that. Like, things should not be that complicated, especially nowadays with all the technology we have. Like, there's no excuse in my mind for that at all. It's not like I'm going to go down to Walgreens and buy a bunch of stuff. So it's like you don't get anything out of getting me coming here other than me really annoyed and frustrated. But supposedly it says tomorrow I can pick it up at 3. So technically I refilled it October 1st, which means I can't get it till November 1st. But some pharmacies let you get the refill a couple days ahead of time. And it's the 29th. But I think that might be one day too early. Anyway, I just went on there real quick to see what it was going to say. All right. Oh my gosh, getting medications is such a freaking hassle. I'm so envious of people that don't have to deal with a hassle to get their medication. If my medication, even my medications that aren't a controlled substance, I still have this issue. Like this Walgreens, it's like they treat me like I'm a new customer every single time, even though I've been going to the same Walgreens for 3 freaking years. It's driving me insane. I can't even tell you. And there's another one I can go to, but it's all the way across town. Like it's not convenient at all. Anyway, okay, so this is the 4-page standard vertical kit, which would not fit the Hobonichi cousin in all the places, but I can make it work for some of the stuff. And it does have a lot of extra functional and boxes and stuff I can use. So that's why I go ahead and get these. Plus, I'm just obsessed, and whatever I can't use in the cousin, I can use in daily pages or whatever else. My head keeps being really weird. We don't even have a CVS around here. The only thing around here is Walgreens besides so they have like these like I guess like kind of mom and pop places that you can go to, but I don't trust those places either usually. But there is a place that is tied to the actual doctor I go to that they said they would switch me to. But when they said that for this last refill, I didn't have time to deal with, switching to a new one and figuring all that out. So I was like, let's just do Walgreens again. Well, the refill is for 3 months. So I have to wait a whole nother 3 months before I can switch because it's a controlled substance. So moving it to another one is a freaking nightmare if you do it in between the 3 month interval. I can't even tell you, like the hoops I have to jump through to get my anxiety meds. It's I've never dealt with anything like this in my life. Um okay, so anyway, like I said, I got this 4-page kit which I can use to accompany the 2-page Hobonichi kit, so I can do at least 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks, of holiday memory planning between these kits and then all the extras. I don't even know. She might be releasing some more holiday stuff. I'm not sure, but between the washi strips, the countdown I'll use for the monthly. I'll use some of this for the monthly as well, by the way. But yeah, between all these, and I have other previous holiday stickers from them as well that I'm gonna pull out. I think I do. I don't know if I have any holiday washi. I'll have to go through my stash and check. So that is that so far. And then they had this, they did a release and I didn't get anything from one of the releases, and I guess this was in it. And I absolutely had to get these. These are actual like post-its. And this has my favorite character and these pastel colors. I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh. Like, look at this. So freaking cute. Oh, I'm so happy. Like, look how cute that is together. Oh, love it. I'm actually gonna. I don't want to disturb Yo-Yo, but I'm gonna toss that in my. I'm gonna toss this notepad in there too. I have like a notepad drawer here on my desk because I have so many notepads. Okay, I did pick up all of these, and I'm gonna be getting other ones, like I said, slowly building up my stash to do the memory planning. So I picked up anxiety, which obviously is fitting for me because I talk about my anxiety issues all the time. So I like having different options for that. And then hair wash my hair. I washed my hair today, so when I do the memory planning this Wednesday, I can use this to mark that on Monday I washed my hair. I usually wash my hair like twice a week, usually Mondays and Fridays. And then I went ahead and got this I am grateful for because I thought it would be fun. And this actually has nature, which our Instagram reel tag team reels are nature themed. So it would be fun if I did a memory planning with nature and included that. My loved ones, all the progress I've made, sleep, plenty of delicious snacks, opportunities to learn. Like, this is me in a nutshell, y'all. Like, I could seriously, like, I should frame this and keep it. I need to get another one of these because I cannot believe this is like me to a T. Like, Priyanka apparently knows me. Maybe she stalks me and I don't know it. I got this I Did It beanie sampler because I want to start marking like achievements, like when I got the over 100 YouTube, or yeah, when I got to my over 100 YouTube weekly lives, if I ever hit the 4,000 watch hours, anything that I can celebrate, I want to start marking that. I got this Love Yourself skincare sampler because this will be perfect for Self Care Sunday. And then I got the migraine headache beanies, which I should get a ton of these because I have a headache every day. So I could use that. I might just put the beanie at the beginning of the week and then draw a line all the way through the week with the headache sticker. This is Rest, Take a Break checklist, which I need to give yourself permission to rest. Yes. Take a break and relax. Like, these are perfect. And then I got the tired beanies. So tired. Battery draining. And then I got worried and stressed. Shut up, mind. When you have anxiety, you have the racing thoughts. So much going on at the moment. I mean, a lot of people know how busy I am. Like, a lot going on. Always a lot going on. So that is what I got from my latest and greatest Every Minute a Story order. Super excited about that. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and do... I was going to try and stay on here longer, but it just seems like it's one of those nights, so I'm just going to kind of get through this stuff because I need to eat and I need to get that YouTube loop video film. I really don't want to do it tonight. I have no interest in filming that tonight. But I could try and squeeze it in tomorrow, but if I did that, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I got this nice big box with the... I'm going to save this for the junk journal. And the box is nice. My address is on the other side, but it, like, I can slip it in to close it easily, so it's a nice big box to have if I ever need it. Of course that would fall. Okay. Normally I would take the washi out and swatch it, but I don't think I'm in the mood now. Okay. So I've been ordering from Emily Cromwell Designs a decent amount lately, like with my play money that I have, because I just love so much of her stuff. She's a hand-drawn artiste, and I would love to be on her rep team, but I don't have a Bookstagram account, so I guess that's not going to happen. But I still am getting stuff that I can use from her shop, and these two freebies came with this latest order that I got. And I think I have this, and I know I have this one, but... So I might send extras in Happy Meal at some point, but for now I'm kind of keeping my stash together. But I love the freebies. Like, her art is so amazing, and the colors are amazing, and it's all amazing. So now that I'm placing orders somewhat regularly, like for certain things that I want, I decided that every time I order, I'm going to get at least one washi tape if I can, and then one post-it note and one notepad if I can. So that's what I did in this order. So this is the washi that I used for my notes. The washi here actually matches this post-it note. So that's super cute. I love how much the different stuff she has can go together, like how versatile things are. I think that makes it like a lot of fun. So I got these adorable post-it notes, and they are actual post-it brand. So they're legit post-it notes. And they're just so vibrant and beautiful. I love them so much. And then I've been obsessed with this notepad, and I finally got it. It's the disco ball with the ghosts. I love this so much. And you get a really good amount. It's not a post-it notepad, but how cute is that? Since it's still Halloween, I was going to take these downstairs with me to put with my like seasonal setup that I have down by my chair. And then I would have used this ghost washi for my spread tonight, but I was showing it on the live tonight. So I actually swatched these in one of the in a planner I received from her. And I have to take this off a certain way. So I think I'm just going to do that in another live next time I get an order or something like that when I have time. But my head's hurting and I'm tired, and I really don't want to film that loop video, but tomorrow I might just have to make the decision to go Friday, but I hate like waiting on my medication. Like I don't like taking that chance, if you know what I mean. And I don't want to change my life just for a loop video. You know what I mean? Like I haven't sat out for any of the loop videos, but I hate like that I am juggling so much of my life stuff just to get a loop video done. It's annoying me. Anyway, so I got this cute ghost washi, and then I got the plant shelf washi, and then I got this other bookshelf. It's like a spring bookshelf washi. It has like tea and stuff. It's called A Day at the Cottage. And she gives like a decent amount, and her washi is like really good. This is book worm, like boo. So it's got the cute ghosts. And then this is botanical bookworm. I just thought it was nice to have a green and something different. Like that's like the minty aqua, but like that green is. And like I said, I'm just trying to pick up before she sells out, because I don't know if she'll ever bring this stuff back. So I want to get it while I can. Another really cool thing that I got that I'm super excited about. So I started a washi tape exchange, and then Barb was like, hey, we should do holiday cards as well. And I was like, okay. So Emily Cromwell actually has multiple options available where you can get your own address labels made by her. You get 30 for a sheet, and it's $6.40, I think, or $6.80. I mentioned previously that I was getting these, and this is design I picked. Snow globes. I'm obsessed with snow globes, and it's got like houses in it, and it's like so my colorway with like the minty teal color and then the pretty pink, and it's got my full name. Oh, I just realized it's showing my address. Like we always try to not show our address, and I just realized I'm showing my address. I don't think you could really see it though unless you're really trying. But anyway, I got labels. So I got address labels for the holiday cards, and they're holiday themed. And I forgot to mention earlier, if you end up getting anything from Every Minute Story or Emily Cromwell or Meow More that I end up showing, you know, don't forget to mention my name in the comments. It would be super appreciated. I'm actually going to put these labels over here. Or, yeah. Just put it over here for now. Okay, last but not least, this was the main reason I placed the order. So I already had my cart built up with those labels. Oh no, not last but not least. There's one other thing. Okay. Um I had my cart built up already with all of the items I'm sharing except for this. So I was waiting for this to release because I missed out on this the first time. I did not realize that this was the large size because I received. Oh, they are different. Okay. So I received this one in a mystery bag, and I thought they were the same size, but I hadn't put them next to each other yet. Okay, so I received a medium one, which I've been using to hold my stuff, most of my stuff from Emily Cromwell Designs. I've been using this as storage for that. Um, so I ordered the large one because I wanted to see what would fit. So that Bible that I showed you all that Cassie got me fit in here, which it's like a letter size, and this is a letter size, and it expanded with the Bible with no problem. Like I could have put something else in with it. So I love that I could keep this downstairs as like decoration and put the Bible in it, or, some other book or whatever. So for now, though, I'm going to keep it upstairs on my desk because this is my setup. And then I have my coloring book from Emily Cromwell Designs, the planner I got from her in the mystery pack. I put those on here. And then I'm going to put these on opposite sides of the desk mat as kind of like my desk setup. And, oh, this is double sided, by the way. And this is Boonard's home library. And I have a home library, and I have the kitties, and I have books and the blanket. I sit in a recliner, so, and I sit next to the fireplace downstairs. So this is so fitting, and he's like one of my favorite characters. He's so cute. Okay, and then last but not least, this was the other item I got. And this actually came from, she has like a fulfillment center that sent this, and I can't believe it. They just sent it the other day and I got it already, and I got it in time to do the live today. So I was thinking I was actually going to use this as an actual coffee mug, but the only thing I'm worried about is it getting like damaged or broken or something like that. And I love it so much. So I think what I'm going to do is, she hasn't released, or not since I found her. She doesn't have any pens at the moment. I saw it on her website about the pen, but okay, I'm gonna take these downstairs. Since I have this here, I'm just gonna put this stuff away real quick. Make some room here. Get these out of the way. This is what I usually have on the desk mat here. Put those off to the side. Okay, so once if she comes out with pens, or if I can get a pen from her that I like or whatever, I'll put it in here. But for now, I was thinking, and this is a nice, like, heavy, substantial mug. Not too heavy, but she also has other kinds too that are smaller or whatever. But I just kind of want to try a little bit of everything from her shop. So the main thing too, also, that I was trying to do, because of the cost of this, and like when I got the mat, I was trying to get up to the free shipping when you spend $75. because it just made it worth it for the price of shipping versus, spending that amount. I got so many bookmarks from her in the mystery pack, and some of the bookmarks I already had. I mean, I had gotten a couple, but like I got a lot from her um in the 2 mystery packs I got from her. I even got some duplicates. So like I said, I'll probably be sending those out in Happy Mail at some point or another. Um and the washi that I've been getting matches some of these as well, which is a lot of fun. So anyway, though, I was thinking for now, the mug is going to hold all of my bookmarks from her shop. So all I have to do now is find a safe place for it where it won't get knocked over and broken, because that would make me very upset. Oh, I think I have 3 mugs over here now. I have one with pens in it. Now I have one, well, I have 2 with pens in it, and one with, oh, actually, I think I could put it over here in the corner. Could put a plushie around it. I kind of got it over here in the corner with a little pumpkin next to it. It's pretty cute. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Looks really good with the bookmarks in it. Okay, so that's that for that. And then, okay, I'm going to have to put something in here, otherwise it won't stay down completely. Sorry, y'all, I'm just moving some stuff around to get all this figured out. Okay. I'm gonna take a sip. Yeah, I can handle the loop videos. It's more like, and this is the first time I've ever really, like, I just don't want to make one right now, tonight, at this moment. I usually don't have that problem, but I've just, it's just this month in particular, since I fell and hit my head, and it's just been one thing after another. I'm just like, I cannot get a break, no matter how much I try. I mean, I try to give myself a break, but then when I do give myself a break, I have to like rush at other times, and it's just like, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just like, ugh. Like, I need to get this 4,000 watch hours, like I said, so I can give myself a break. I really, really, really need that. Okay, the Meow Amore small shop I showed previously, I actually showed this haul for Meow Amore in one of my loop videos for the theme of cats. But then I am also showing it on my YouTube weekly lives, and I broke it up. I showed my order that I placed, and then now I'm about to show my actual first Patreon package that I received from Meow Amore. It came in this adorable paper, which I'm going to save for junk journaling, and I took the sticker off, which, oh, I don't know where my notebook is. I think I have it over in the box here. I found it. Okay, so I shared this, I had this notebook a long time ago, long time ago. I think I got it from Home Goods or Ross a long time ago, for $3. I showed more of it, or I talked more about it in the loop video in the previous live, so I'm not going to go into detail, but I did start decorating it with stickers and washi stickers. That was from the packaging. The sticker was on the packaging, so I just used Tombow tape to put it down. I just thought that was really fitting and it matched. So I swatched the washies that I had gotten previously. I did end up swatching the Patreon washi, which is this one. And it is super adorable. I love it so much. So that is this washi here. And I already got to pick out my reward, part of my reward for the next Patreon coming up. So it's got that pretty foil and the different kitties. So much good stuff. Okay, so that's the washi I got with the Patreon package. And then, oh, I did want to show that in all of the envelopes I received for, so basically I signed up for the Patreon to get a code to use. Well, I decided to sign up for her Patreon. Meow More Creative. I didn't even, well, I'll show that here in a second, but I signed up for her Patreon. She's out in California, and I got a discount code to use for the order I was already planning on placing. So I signed up for the Patreon, used the code to place the order, also signing up for the Patreon level that I was signed up at as a new Patreon. Well, we ended up messaging each other, and she said that she was just going to combine my order with the Patreon, which actually saved her shipping. But she included all of these cardboards in each of the envelopes, and the one envelope had my order, which I showed previously, and then one envelope had my Patreon package, and then the whole envelope had the washi, the Patreon washi, and then the washi that I ordered. And then she sent me a bunch of freebies because I told her I was going to be showing all this on my YouTube channel multiple times. And I didn't know she was going to send me freebies, but she did, which was really, really nice of her. So the cardboard pieces are nice because I can reuse those for Happy Meal. I love the glassine packaging also because I will reuse that for junk journaling or something else at some point. So there's different tiers for the Patreon, obviously. This one, thank you, Lisa, for joining my Patreon club and supporting my art. Cynthia, love the post-it note. So cute. And then this was the journaling card that came with the Patreon. So it's Meow More Creative on Instagram, on Facebook. She's got her own website, and then she's got the Patreon group as well. And she is also a hand-drawn artiste. So everybody I'm showing tonight is all hand-drawn artists. And she does have stuff other than cats. She has bunnies and foxes and a bunch of awesome things. And she has a bunch of different products. So good. So we got to choose, there was a couple of choices of which like waterproof vinyl decal we wanted. I chose this one, which I absolutely love. So good. And then this came with it. So it's basically another vinyl decal sticker. And this is great for like laptop or like my iPad cover. I mean, there's like a lot of different ways I could use it, obviously. And then it comes with the sticker sheets, and this is a shattered foil or like shattered glass. And I just love all the different backgrounds and the cats. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then this washi. So this is the whole Patreon that I got, the level that I'm at. Bye, Jazzy. there's no one here. Okay. Um, hey Jocelyn. I know the washi is so good. Love, love, love. And the stickers are so good. Oh my gosh. Everything is amazing. So that was the Patreon package that I got from her shop. And that was my first order too. And then the free stickers and stuff that she sent me. Like I said, I showed this before, but I figured I'd show it again. So she sent me this awesome journaling card, extra stickers as a thank you for showing my shop on your YouTube channel, Cynthia. And her cards are like nice thickness, so these are like really good for bookmarks and stuff like that. I'm obsessed with this design. I actually ordered the washi in this design. I love it so much. And I'm so glad I ordered the washi and she sent me that card because she also sent me the stickers that go with it. Super stoked about that. And then here's some foxes with the gold foil. Obsessed. I can mix and match this so much. And then Halloween this week. I don't know if I'm going to have time to use any of this, but this has got this holographic. That is so much fun. And then these two are from her husband's art. Her husband is also an artiste, but his shop is closing, so I don't know if he's going to help her more or what, but she was doing a sale. That was the name of his shop. And I just thought it was really nice that she included even more extras. These remind me of like video game characters. So these were the extras she sent me. And her sticker sheets are not like super cheap or anything either because it's all hand drawn art. So the fact that she was willing to include these extras is like amazing. So anyway, I am going to get out of here. Normally I would kind of drag this on, but my head's hurting. I need to eat dinner. I'm going to try and film that YouTube loop video. And I've got more stuff to do for this week, obviously, as always. So anyway, thank you for anybody that was here, any of your support and kind words and all that good stuff. I will be doing my usual YouTube weekly live Wednesday evening with the midweek memory planning. Super looking forward to that. And then I'll be doing my usual YouTube weekly live Friday evening, both starting hopefully around 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So I will see you all then. I hope you all have a good rest of your week. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.